What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Hi everybody, Dr. Sam Zaranovich here. I am a chiropractor and a coach, and as we begin our conversation about a philosophy of health and well-being that is focused on body-mind integration and how the mind and body work together, I want to offer some definitions for some words that are going to be coming up a lot in the conversation. This is a working definition. Working definitions are subject to change, but they give us a starting point to avoid confusion later down the road. And the first definition that I want to start with is, of course, the easy one. Super simple. What is love? A lot of work is being done right now about the importance of practicing self-care and self-love in order to heal and grow. And so I am a big proponent of these ideas. I think it's really important and in fact crucial to be loving yourself well. But I also know that we don't all necessarily have the same idea about what love is at the get-go. So let me start with a working definition for love, and then we'll extend it and see some applications in action. So to begin with, I want to put forward the idea that love as a verb is the act of paying attention with a kind, compassionate, or beneficent intention. That sort of entails, if you have a kind and caring intent, that when you are paying attention, if you see that your actions and the outcomes that you're producing don't line up well with your intention, that means the ability to adapt your behavior. So love really essentially means I'm paying attention to you, I care about the impact that I'm having, I want the impact that I'm having to be positive and beneficial for you, and if I see that it is not, then I'm changing my behavior so that it becomes more so. So that is love as a verb, paying attention with care. We can talk about love as a noun if you like to. That might be the feeling that you have when you are paying attention to somebody with that caring, kind, compassionate, beneficial intent in mind, or the feeling of having someone pay attention to you with that kind, caring, compassionate intent in mind. But that gets sticky because that might not feel the same for everybody. For some people, my caring, kind regard might feel real intense. And this becomes really important when we start talking about self-love, because I know a lot of people who have we heard this thing from RuPaul's Drag Race, right? That how are you ever going to love somebody else if you can't love yourself? And I know a lot of friends who are like, I don't really love myself, but I'm capable of love, so, and take that really personally. And I think a lot of that has to do with a confusion about, are we talking about love the verb or love a noun? When people say, I can't love myself, I don't love myself, I believe that what they're actually usually saying is that feeling, that noun, love, that feeling of joy or delight that I feel when I love somebody else, I don't feel that for myself. But that's not actually relevant. When we're talking about loving ourselves, it doesn't mean when I look in the mirror, I go gaga and I get butterflies in my stomach because I'm so excited to see me, because that's rare. That's uncommon. Every now and then I'll have a moment. But that's not really what we're talking about. And that feeling, a feeling of joy and delight in your personhood, is not actually crucial for a healing process. Maybe way down the road for certain kinds of growing, but not really for healing and recovery. What is crucial is being able to pay attention to yourself with kindness, compassion, and caring. And notice that if your behaviors are not producing the desired outcome of feeling better and getting well, adapting the behavior. That's it, right? So again, we're going to go back to that definition that I'm using for love here. Love is a verb, and it means to pay attention with caring and kindness and a modicum of adaptability. So if you are one of those people whose response to I don't love myself, I can't love myself, but I'm capable of loving other people, if you are capable of loving other people, you are capable of paying attention to yourself with caring and kindness. And so that is the first place that I want to begin our whole conversation about how we cultivate a self-care practice that doesn't just alleviate discomfort, but encourages our body to heal and encourages our hearts and minds to heal along with them. So we're going to start here with what is love, paying attention with kindness and caring, and a little pinch of behavioral adaptability. We're starting our journey with the idea that if we just pay attention to ourselves with kindness, caring, compassion, and a little bit of behavioral adaptability, great things will come out of that. Okay? So now you know. Great. Easy peasy. Dr. Sam helped you out. I've given you the definition of love, and now you know what love is. For the purposes of this conversation, in any case, this is a useful working definition, and we're going to start here.